Hey guys, welcome to my closet tour. I'm going to take you through all of my absolute faves and some of my secrets. So everything is kind of like scattered all over the place, and I do that for a reason because I like to see my stuff coordinated. It makes it easier for me to dress up. So usually I'll pair evening shoes with evening bags because I always have 5 minutes to get dressed. I mean, I'm that girl. I spend an hour doing my makeup and 5 minutes getting dressed. But that's how you can tell that I really love fashion, because everything that you kind of see on Instagram and at events has probably been put together in 5 minutes. So I'm going to start with my glam section. So I kind of try to put all of my glam pieces together because I hardly wear them. I'm more of like an everyday wear kind of person, ready to wear. But when I do have like a red carpet event, or if I do have, evening wear events, evening wear pieces to put together, this is always my go-to area. One of my favorite pieces are these Dolce & Gabbana shoes. So these I actually got recently. I always wanted them. These were actually my dream wedding shoes, and they didn't have them in stock when I got married, but I got gifted them and I was so lucky. I kind of wanted to get married again just to wear them. Another one of my personal faves is this patent Fendi peekaboo bag. I fell in love with the peekaboo bag when the Kardashians ran a campaign with Fendi. I find it's one of the most iconic classics. And one thing that's so amazing about this Fendi is the memories that I have with it. I actually bought it on a trip to Australia with Witchery, with one of my really good friends, Giffy. And she was the one who was like, girl, get this bag. It was this or a bucket bag. And she was like, definitely get this one. And what's so cool about this bag is that it actually has a monogram cover. So it's like a 2-in-1. I'm that girl, guys. Like, I only buy something if there's like additional value. So you kind of put it in the cover like that. And then it's like a completely different bag. How cool. Okay, it's kind of complex. I can't do it right now, but you get the point. Right? Cool. And then you go. So another one of my faves are blazers. I absolutely love blazers. I got this blazer maybe 3 years ago. It's my Balmain blazer. I wear it everywhere. Every week I wear this blazer and it still looks new. So it was definitely value for money. This section over here is for all of my funky shoes. I really love going all out when it comes to shoes because I feel like it's the only thing that you can put in your wardrobe that can make your outfit look really playful. So these are all of the unconventional shoes, if I can put it that way. The first one are these Prada mules. These are my graduation shoes, but I was so afraid to wear them on graduation day because I thought my vice chancellor was going to look at me like I'm crazy. So I only wore it for my graduation dinner, but they're super comfortable. The sculpted heel is one of the biggest trends that are currently on right now, and one of my favorite trends. Another sculpted heel that I absolutely love are the YSL monogram. I think they're called the Opium heels. I actually got them in 2 colors. But they're so uncomfortable. Why are nice heels so uncomfortable? Okay, one of my other absolute favorites are the flames. Guys, I love these heels so much that I'm even scared to wear them. Like, I'm scared that if I wear them, no one else is gonna get them. You know that feeling? I love them so much that I actually even bought matching sunglasses. But the day I wear it will be iconic. I promise you. It's gonna happen soon. I also have my fragrance collection. So guys, let me tell you something about my fragrance collection, right? My fragrance collection is it's like my life. Why? Because I love acha so much. I love acha. I have acha with almost every meal that I have. And one of the side effects of acha, you smell like shit after. Like you smell so bad after eating acha, but I can't cut it out. I actually tweeted about this, okay? How do I cut out acha from the things that I eat? Because I can't stand how it makes me smell. So currently, this is the only solution I have, right? I literally shower in this stuff. That's why there's so much. But one of my personal faves, which I think a lot of SA celebrities are going to hate me because this is our secret and I'm sharing it with you now, right? This will make you smell so delicious. This is not sponsored, by the way. Something else. This is what I call my LV wall. So I am Louis Vuitton obsessed. I love Louis Vuitton not only because I believe that it's an investment. Every Louis Vuitton piece increases in value every year for anyone that didn't know that. So if you buy a Louis Vuitton piece, you are able to sell it for the price that you bought it for or more by the time you sell it. So it's such a great investment piece. You will never lose money with Louis Vuitton, especially if you look after your pieces. And if you do want to sell your pieces, you can sell them on the lot. Okay. Cosmo, please put it in the caption. Thank you. But one of my most recent additions is this one. It actually kind of looks like, it looks quite interesting. What is this bag called again? What is this thing called? A toupee. A toupee or whatever. But this is actually a runway piece. There were only 2 of these in the country and I happened to get one. I absolutely love this piece. It's not practical at all. I can't fit anything in it. I can't even the only thing I can put in here is my lipstick and my powder. But it looks so cool when I have it on. Like everyone keeps stopping me on the street to ask, what is that? And it's monogram and I love monogram. This, guys, I've been wearing so much and I actually have a little story about this bag. So I was traveling the other day and I actually had to jump from a bridge to a paving and there was like a river in the middle and I forgot to close the bag. And obviously if you don't close this bag, everything comes falling out, right? And inside here was my husband's passport, my wallet. Guys, this is tragic. The story is quite tragic, but this is what happened. So as I'm like jumping, right, from the bridge to the paving, everything falls out. My passport, and we're in a foreign country, right? So there, luckily the passports float, by the way, if you didn't know this. Luckily, I managed to get all the things that float, but my wallet sank, and my lipstick and my powder, and a lot of other really important things. But this is also like a really cute bag. It's super trendy because the bucket bag trend is really big. But close it, please. So right over here is my red bottom wall. This is where all my red bottoms are. I absolutely love red bottoms. They're not practical because they're super high. So I've been focusing on getting lower heels. This is my most recent pair. Really reminds me of my childhood because my grandmother was a dressmaker. So I grew up around tape measures. This is basically my childhood in a shoe. And one other thing that I want to show you is my belt collection. Cool. So right over here we have my belts. I'm wearing one of them, and I bought this when I was traveling. It's a Celine belt, and I actually bought it secondhand for a really, really good price, like under 2,000 rand. A Celine belt, right? Something else that I also bought are these vintage Chanel chain belts. This is quite intense because these are so hard to find. I also bought them at a consignment store, a luxury consignment store in LA, and they only had one, but it's quite cool because you can wear it with jeans. It kind of like glams up your outfit, and it's really unique. You're not going to find it anywhere. I was so lucky that when I went to Europe a few months later, I got another one. But this one is even more glam. This one has the 3 layers. But I'm thinking of selling one of them. Guys, please can you help me choose which one to sell? Do I sell the 3-layer one or do I sell the 1-layer one? I think I'm gonna sell it on my store, but I'll decide comment comment below and tell me which one, and then you'll find it online. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I have to get ready. I have a shoot to go to, and you guys have been here for long. I need my space. Get out of here. Bye. Bye. Come. Go.